Is there any conflict in an organization which has multiple stakeholders in different locations, that has a parent-child relationship across regions? Now, in some organizations, there isn't. In some organizations, markets are left to function on their own because that's, the experts in those markets know what they're doing. In some organizations, that's not the case. And in those organizations, if you're deploying transformation in Australia, you might not know why the person in New York or the person in London or Paris, you might not know why they actually want to do it. Build your dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. And one of the reasons why I'm talking about agencies as well, certainly in my experience in B2B corporates, the digital team is kind of treated like the agency. We are the in-house agency to the rest of the business who don't really know what we do. We kind of flummox them because we talk about numbers and conversion rates, and we spend a lot of time wearing those hats with the propellers on. So that's who we are to a lot of people who don't know what we do. I'd just call out the fact that when we, going back to the point around global organizations, sometimes we don't get to choose the agencies who are deploying the transformation projects that we're working on. So realistically, there will be times where you're working with someone who you didn't go through a selection process for. And sometimes they will have pitched something to a stakeholder in another market, in another country, using acronyms, using complexity, using jargon. How do you know that, and how do you communicate the difference? Ask the right questions of yourselves for the reason of the project. Ask the right questions of your potential vendors. Ask the right questions of your partner once you've got them on board, so keep on asking them questions. And to be honest, a digital team in an organization should be asked questions. I think one of the things that was mentioned earlier is having stakeholders coming to you asking about digital and asking about digital performance. Sometimes that can feel like a lot of pressure, but it's kind of a great thing too. Because if they're paying that much attention to it, that means it's important to them. So most of your battle is won. Then you can communicate about how you do things better.